As Ruth Marcus writes in the Washington Post, quote, "The cover-up is always worse than the crime." Did we miss something? Because clearly he did. What's your take?
Well, first of all, Michael, I have to say I never listened to the words of Only in America, and that is astounding. But yes, you are completely correct. And Richard Nixon was apparently better at the cover-up than Donald Trump because he at least succeeded in erasing 18 and a half minutes, whereas Donald Trump attempted to delete the surveillance tape, but he didn't get it deleted. And so now we have both a cover-up and the evidence of what he was trying to cover up, which was the cover-up of the documents because he was trying to move them. He was playing whack-a-mole. Okay, they're coming. Let's move those boxes. Okay, these are okay. Put them back. Hide the rest of them. So I think that it is really a question of whoever he's working with is sort of like the Marx Brothers or the Three Stooges, and they better get their act together if he's going to have any chance of having a not laughable or risible defense.
Yeah, Fernand, that's sort of the Marx Brothers analogy kind of comes to mind, particularly when you listen to what Michael Cohen says. Trump's co-defendants could lose a lot by flipping on their boss. Let's take a listen.
Once you stop being loyal, specific to him, and following his message, well, now you get cut off. And it's not just that the legal bills become yours, the headaches all become yours as well, because he exacerbates them by doing the things that he does best, which is on social media, attacks, and so on.
What do you think Trump's hold is over these staffers? Is it just paying the legal bills? Is it really sort of an intrinsic loyalty there?
Michael, I think it's the question so many have asked over these last 8 years. What is this cultish-like allure that Trump has? Clearly, whether it's in proximity to power or they've just become full-on acolytes, the problem with these supporters is that right now all of them, whether they accept it or not, are in tremendous legal jeopardy. The only thing that Trump can even try and promise them is if he could somehow get elected in 18 months, the prospect of some sort of a presidential pardon, it'll all go away. Does anybody want to really take that risk looking at the case that the special counsel seemingly has assembled? This airtight smoking gun case where they have it on film, on audio? I don't think so. And I think that's why earlier you heard in that clip that you played, Michael, Will Hurd do the one thing that you can't really do in a Republican primary these days. It's telling the truth, because by telling the truth and accepting that truth, the whole house of cards comes collapsing down, and the Republican primary voter will have to acknowledge what's been clear now for 3 election cycles, that Donald Trump is a ticket to electoral apocalypse and destruction. And you're going to see that problem only get worse with looming indictments happening probably at the beginning of this coming week. The 3rd and the 4th and maybe even the 5th still to come.